Bonjour tout le monde. Here's our little introductory video for your lessons for this week. So we are continuing with our topic of celebrations, and what we need to do is make sure you get all of your work done on Google Slides, please, and submit it via Google Slides. So I've left answer spaces on these slides, and I'm just going to go through now and explain what I want you to do. So first slide here, the little smart star. Every slide's got a timer in the corner, so it'll tell you how long to spend on it. For 2 minutes, I want you to read the sentences here and translate them. This is revising the use of on. And then I've got a question here at the bottom. What does on mean in each sentence? How do we and why do we use it in French? So type your answers onto your version of the slides, and then you're going to submit the whole presentation at the end of the week to me. So next task, next challenge is a little quick bit of vocabulary. So I've got 6 bits of vocabulary here. Without looking it up, you've got 2 minutes. Can you remember them in French? Type them on. Then the next slide's an answer slide for you to mark your own work just on the PowerPoint. Next activity is a reading text. It's about meals in France. So what I want you to do is, again, spend some time reading through the text in detail. You've got 15 minutes. Take more if you need it. Look up the words you don't know. Make a list of them. All these words are really important for you because the next time they come up in a text, you want to know them. You don't want them to still be unknown. So anything you look up throughout our lessons, make a note, make a vocabulary list, do it on Quizlet or Memrise, and keep testing yourself on them to eliminate the words that you didn't know before. So you've got a gap fill here. The words at the bottom in the box you need to put into the gaps there and type your answers here. Then I'll mark it for you. Next task, moving on, is a listening task. So it's on the website up the top right hand corner, and there's the code that you need to type in. It should only take you 5 minutes. You've got to choose the 4 correct sentences based on what you hear. So you can hear it as many times as you like. You can pause it, you can restart it, totally up to you to get the most out of that task. Before you even start that task, probably a good idea to have a look at the vocabulary in here. Grignote, for example, what does that word mean? Do you know? Do you know what you're listening for? If not, look it up online, make a note of it so you know what to expect. There's an answer slide on here following this so you can mark your answers. Next task is the big part of the lesson. It's a writing task. Écrivez un paragraphe sur l'alimentation et les repas chez vous. So you're writing about food and meals at home. And these are the 4 bullet points you need to include. I've written a slide with some tips on. These are the things I'd tell you in the lesson before I'd let you start writing. I've also given you a nice example of a grade 9 writing piece for that question. And a little reminder here, just in case you forget, please do not use Google Translate. We are not testing your ability to type words on the computer. We are seeing how well you can use your brain to remember your French. That's what we're training your brain to do. So Google Translate is no use at all. Here is your answer slide. And all I'd like you to do is click on there and type your answer in to the best of your ability, addressing each of these bullet points in French. Okay, so that will take the bulk of that time. Now, moving forwards into the next lesson and into Friday's lesson, we're moving on to félicitation, which is celebrating things. So first activity here, it's a reading activity and a listening activity. So you need to listen to the recording, which is based up here again. I'll put the code for you in the website page. So you type that in, you listen to the text, and then you are matching up the text and the pictures. Should take you about 5 minutes. Type your answer on the slides. Answer slide follows. Again, which tense is being used? That will only take you 2 minutes. Then we've got a reading text. It's a bigger text. Look up lots of words. You've got questions at the bottom to complete. That will take you 15 minutes. I want to see a vocab list of all the words in here that you didn't know. It'll be a big list. Make sure you've got it detailed so you're learning from that text. Extension task, everybody should do anyway. A listening task again. Transcript to help you, and then you've got your homework, which is on Active Learn. You've got to type that code in. It's about venir de. Enjoy!